I found a bunch of
bubble
that.
wrap.
Yeah, bubble wrap. That was my bed. Put my sleeping bag on it.
There you go.
First I put cardboard on the bottom, then the bubble wrap. Remember, you stayed there. You were homeless yourself.
Yeah. I want to say something. People like have mental illness. I was told we are hard to house, you know.
Yeah.
People with mental illness, like you guys can live alone, but people with mental illness, they need people around them.
They need some support. Yeah.
Support, yeah. So I was told I was hard to house, eh?
Yeah.
Even though I can pay rent like by myself on a room or apartment, but it can live. It's like people like me have to be a certain house, like some kind of this housing, right? And for men, it's hard to get housing too if they have mental illness.
You know, Rosa, that is the worst part of homelessness, is the fact that the government doesn't do anything for most of the people who the only reason they're homeless is because they're mentally ill and they can't take care of themselves. And it's not fair. The government should be at least taking care of them. Well, it's a different thing. Maybe there's no excuse for anybody being homeless, but for them, like, that's worse. You know, like
15, 20 years ago, the Harrison government made major cutbacks.
Oh yeah.
And they sent the people that were staying in Queen Street mental institution.
Yeah, 2000.
Well, right, you're okay. You're on your medications. You know how to take it. Yeah. And they put them in housing. Yeah. And then they forget to take their medication because they're so used.
And they get thrown out because they get all screwed up.
Yeah. They're so used to the nurses giving them their medication at certain times.
Yeah.
They didn't know how to cook for themselves. Their meals, everything, like institutionalized.
That's right.
So next year you see them all blah 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 and off their medication. Or
and then the landlord throws them out.
Yeah, some were violent.
Or they forget to pay the rent and the landlord throws them out.
I used to have a place of my own, and when Roland was away from me in Vancouver, I came back to Toronto with my other space, and I rented a basement apartment, not just a room on the basement. And then I was sick, my medication didn't work, so I destroyed the wall in the apartment, in my own place, so I got thrown out too,
Yeah.
So I couldn't keep housing long enough on my own.
I call that revolving door homelessness.
Yeah.
Like you get a place, and then they throw you out, and then you're on the street, and then after a long time you find another place, and you get thrown out again.
Yeah.
Over and over again. It happens to everybody that's been out there.
Yeah.
I've been in apartment, but I slept on the streets. Wow. From October right to even in the winter.
Yep.
I had 2 sleeping bags inside of one of each other.
Yep.
Well, I remember that. I'd wake up in the morning, shaking the snow off my sleeping bag.
Yeah, and the outside one frozen solid, eh?
Yeah.
Because steam from your body comes out, but it keeps you warm, because once it makes ice, the cold can't get in.
No.
I've been there. I've done that.
It's like a barrier.
Yep.
That's why you see in the Huskies burying themselves in the snow. Darted.
Yeah, I've done that.
Oh, yeah.
I got frostbite from being homeless, panhandling.
Oh, yeah.
You can see my finger got frostbite.
Oh, yeah. That's what caused that, eh?
Yeah, from staying and being homeless. I stay on the street all day and all night.
And me, I got Hep C from being homeless. And arthritis.
Arthritis,
I got hepatitis B, but that's alcoholism.
Yeah. Now, with me, it was because I was out there.
You must be sharing the bottle. Do you drink?
I've been an alcoholic since I was 12 years old.
That's how I got TB. Sharing a bottle with all.
Really? I didn't know you could catch TB that way.
Everybody has passing the ball around.
Yeah, you could.
I shared bottles with everybody I know. Even people I know had TB.
When they do the test, you
come into contact with somebody. He be in contact with somebody have TB.
That's the extent of it. I just came in contact with somebody. So
contact somebody with TB.
It's not serious TB where remember in the old days where they put you in a sanatorium.
Oh yeah.
Nothing they can do.
Yeah, it's like the Hep C is going to kill me, and
no, Hep C not going to kill you.
I'm dying.
You dying?
Yeah.
They said I got Hep C also.
Yeah.
Not to full blown, but you got traces of Hep C.
Well, you know what?
Hepatitis B, and then I was supposed to go for a shot.
Roland, take my advice. Quit drinking. Do it. Because I'll tell you, Hep C is horrible. Like, I can only come out and do this stuff when Hep C is not like you're not sick all the time.
Yeah.
So when I'm not sick, I come out and do these things. When I'm sick, I can't even get out of bed to go and have a piss.
What are you, fatigued?
Tired.
I am tired. I hurt all over. I want to puke. It's horrible.
You can't eat. No appetite to eat either.
No. I went last time, about a month ago. I went a whole week in bed with no food. I couldn't eat for a whole week.
No appetite.
All I could do was drink water. And I have to get up to go to the bathroom. I have to lean against the wall or I'd fall down.
When did you go to the hospital? Anybody send you a nurse or something to check you out?
No, fuck it. I don't want that.
You sleep by yourself, eh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. When I get to the point where I can't take care of myself, I'll jump off the balcony. Seriously, I'm not kidding.
You're the same as me. I don't want to go to the hospital.
No.
One time my leg got infected, and it got real infected.
Yeah.
Right up my leg, and I had a pain.
Yeah.
And then one more.
The big red stripe and then the swelling under the groin.
Yeah.
I've had that too.
I could hardly walk, and I felt nauseated, and I felt fatigued. And I go see my doctor. I was on my way to the wine store. I was going to pick up 5 bottles of wine. First, I stopped off seeing the doctor, which was down here.
Toronto Western, eh?
No, yeah, they sent me over here.
Yeah.
They took a look at it. I wanted to get a dressing on it. It looked like volcanoes on my leg. eh?
Wow.
Yeah.
And I was felt right nauseated and fatigued.
He's saying if you didn't get
you
the
could have
doctor...
died, man.
Yeah, that's what happened to
All
him.
he did was wrote something or...
So it's,
And he gave me a
it's
bus
sort of like penicillin.
Yeah, he gave me a ticket, says go to the hospital, emergency. I
Yeah.
went to the emergency,
The person would go up to his heart, eh? He would have died.
and next you know, they had me on a gurney in this little room,
Yeah.
dress gown.
With your
Next
bum
you know,
hanging
I'm
like
there. And then there was all these doctors looking at her, touching it, and asking me questions. I told them I was an alcoholic.
Where'd you get that from?
No, I scratched it. Dirty fingernails, being drunk, scratching it. I got right infected, and I just let it go because I'm drunk all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes you know I was there for 9 days.
You're lucky you didn't die.
Intravenous,
Yeah, it's
constantly.
lucky.
Like in the middle of the night there, they come by, check on me, take my pulses. And
You know why the doctors were so interested? Because they don't see many people that let it go that far before they get treatment.
I told him, up around my throat, I said, I got...
Yeah.
And he says,
Big lump,
that's the poison that's going up.
Yeah.
He says, "Good
It
thing you-"
swells up in the gland there,
Yeah.
and then it goes up to your heart.
Yeah, he would have
That's
died.
what he told me. He says, it's a good thing you came in. He says, in a couple
You
of
would've
days,
died.
the poison would have went to your heart.
Yeah.
BK, anyone?
No, I'm
No,
okay.
I'm fine.
thanks.
I'm fine.
I'm not a heavy smoker.
Yeah, he's not.
I gotta quit. I got emphysema too. I gotta quit.
He could quit smoking.
Yeah, that's hard though. I wanna, hell, I don't do anything anymore. I don't drink. I don't do drugs.
Yeah.
I haven't had a woman since I quit doing drugs.
Yeah.
Cigarette's the only thing I got left.
Yes, cigarette. Yeah.
When I was in Vancouver back in the late 80s, I got introduced to Coke, the needle. That's where I got my Hep C from.
Yeah, share needle.
Where I got my Hep C from, sharing a needle.
Because
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning, we got all this Coke, but one needle.
Yeah.
And you flush it out. They give you little kits,
Yeah.
little Javix kit stuff. We're using that, but when I came back down this way, and the doctors told me it can hibernate in your body.
Oh yeah, it could be 10 years before it comes out.
Yeah, it kicks in.
It's like AIDS that way.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Hep C?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know how long I had it, but I think I know, because I know I shared a needle doing heroin one time with a girl that later I found out she had Hep C.
Oh, so she must got it from her.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you clean the needle.
Oh yeah.
We call it when it was shooting up, you would flag it first.
Yeah.
You see the blood going inside the syringe.
Yeah, syringe.
Yeah, but you see, you clean the needle, but you're still mixing in the same spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it gets
the cooker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get it from
you
the
get it
cooker.
from the spoon.
Yeah, for
We
spoon.
would get what? Well, we were doing Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put your Coke in there and
Yeah, you have to melt.
you put your
Boil
cigarette.
it.
No, not with Coke.
No, the heroin you have to heat it up.
Oh.
With Coke you just mix it.
Mix it.
Oh.
You use a cigarette filter, like a filter.